clear as glass, and it is deep. Here dwell a strange and wondrous race of people, half human, half fish. These peaceful creatures spend their time tending to their undersea gardens. They offer food to the fish, who eat right out of their hands. Today is not an ordinary day, for everyone in the kingdom has gathered for a very special event. The Little Mermaid is about to celebrate her 15th birthday, and it will be a very festive event indeed, filled with laughter, song, and dance. Let's celebrate, everyone!
To the smiling fishes as they're swimming by. Sometimes we dance with the restless ripples as they sigh. Or we just bask in bubbles as they rise to the sky. No doubt about it, that's why we shout it. We've got the world.
Do you believe in love at first sight? They do. They spin and twirl and play together in the sea. But they are very different. He begins to have trouble breathing. Sadly, the Little Mermaid has to let her prince go back to the safety of his world.
Oh, there you are, Chester. I'm so very glad to see you.
Now what could make such a beautiful little mermaid so unhappy on her birthday?
Why, I don't have any legs. I will never be able to be with my prince.
You know, you might... Yes, I know of a way, but it's most dangerous.
Oh, please, Chester, tell me.
You must seek the help of the wicked, evil sea witch who lives in the deepest and darkest part of the sea. She's deceitful and treacherous. However, she does hold the key that will unlock your unhappiness.
Oh, Chester, I love him so much. I have to try to see him again.
So the Little Mermaid waves goodbye to her friend and swims toward the raging whirlpool, where the wicked...
I'm so happy to finally be with you. Will you marry me and live in my kingdom forever?
Yes, of course, sir. My prince.
So, they thought they were out of my clutches and we lived happily ever after? Think again, my pretty little sea beauty. It's time to show you.
phobia, snakes. So how do you all feel about snakes? Not bad. All right, let's see who exactly does not like snakes. If that's you, raise your hands nice and high. Don't be shy. We're not friends. Perfect. Now I know exactly who to get close to, don't I? But no, it'll keep her out. Yeah, all those rodents, they scare away pests, small children, neighbors, mother-in-laws, you name it. But most importantly, those rodents, they do carry a lot of diseases. And what most people see male, and there are a few different ways you can tell apart a male from a female. One way is with the size. With this species, the females will get much of 8 to 10 feet long, and the males will be slightly larger at 10 to 12 feet long. But they don't always go by the books. The warmer the climate and the larger the food source, the larger they can become. Our record here in the state
Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Wonderful. Everybody enjoying the park so far?
Yes.
Great, great. You know, folks, from this dock on downriver, it's just 12 miles from here to the Gulf of Mexico. Unfortunately, we're not going that far. I do have a few quick announcements to get out of the way. We are under the jurisdiction of the United States Coast Guard here on the Weeki Wachee, and as such, I need to down in the large white containers fore and aft. That's in front of and in back of you. Children's sizes are in these black satchels here above my head. However, since the average depth of the river is between 3 and 4 feet, it is much more likely we could all sing Kumbaya and walk back to the dock. Mermaid show.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, folks, back behind our dock where the mermaids perform, that is the head spring. It is North America's largest head spring, naturally formed, and it produces in excess of 100 million gallons of water a day, every day, 7 days a week. The purity rate of the water is 99.8%. That's better than most Americans' average tap water. So yes, it is very drinkable, but you may not want to sample it just down from the kiddie pool. The water temperature stays at 74 degrees all year through, and we are traveling at a natural current of between 5 and 6 miles an hour, or 4.5 knots. Some people refer to it as the cabbage palm, due to its inner core bud or vegetable, which is edible. If you've ever seen hearts of palm salad on a menu, that is where it comes from. These trees, however, in Florida are protected now. To take one down without a special permit could cost you $6,000. That's a pretty expensive salad. And that would be the nesting home of our two part-time residents, American bald eagles, George and Martha. George and Martha had 2 eaglets this year. They've only been out of the nest about 3 weeks. Those pines will be on our right-hand side when we come back up the river.
I love it.
If we're very, very lucky, we might get a sneak peek at some wildlife. No, I think that is an anhinga. Yes, yes, indeed it is. A smaller male anhinga. Very interesting and beautiful bird. Folks, the anhingas will completely submerge themselves for the purposes of fishing. Sometimes even sparing the fish with their beak. However, they are born without the natural oil gland they need to shake off water. So after their fishing is completed, they must dry off completely before they can take flight again. The park was started in October of 1947 by a gentleman by the name of Newton Perry, a U.S. Navy diver veteran. He helped to train U.S. Navy SEALs while he was enlisted. When he came back to the area, he had to clean out that spring from the numerous junked vehicles he found in it.
You're not trying to go fast.
Kids. This is a little bit better classroom anyway, right?
That's the one that flies in there? That's really cool.
Thanks.